guys, it's coffee time. I promise that one day you're gonna come here to watch a video and it won't be dark. I promise that that's in our future. I'm not going to continue complaining about it. I'm not going to spend the next 8 episodes saying, man, if only I had lighting, because I have no one to blame but myself. But I promise you that this is not a thing that will last forever, because it's just, I'd like to spend room in my living room. I'd like to spend time in my living room. But when it's dark in here, other than the computer, I feel like, I don't know, I just want the lightness. I want the light happiness. And the kitty just like trots around and he looks like a creepy little shadow sometimes, and it's just awful, guys. So let's see what happened today. I had a meeting that wound up being like pointless. Do you ever have those? Any of you who go to meetings or schedule meetings? Any of these things? The worst part is that we had rescheduled this meeting, I think, 4 times. It was just one of those, we need to sit down and discuss this thing and ask any questions that are necessary, answer all of those questions, and discuss, right? So we've rescheduled this, I don't know how many times. And so finally we were both there. I was like, yes, this meeting is going to happen. We go in, I ask my question, because I only had one. I was like, all right, here is my one question. And he goes, all right, yeah, let me look into that. And I guess we'll have another meeting later? And I was like, yeah, okay. And then we got up and left. And I was like, was that? I could have just emailed that. You know, like you think for sure it's going to turn into this big conversation, and it doesn't. And I realized that, like, if the people that are part of this meeting are always in the same office or always work together, it's like no skin off your back, right? You just like go back to work. But I was like, oh man, I've been not stressing out, but like the number of times that I've skipped this meeting because I thought that I just didn't have time for it because there was another shoot, or I had to go home to do a thing, or like any of many possibilities. It's just so funny to me. I'm like, oh, that was the quickest meeting I think I've ever had in my life. And like nothing got sorted, but you know, the question got asked, I got an answer, and then we move on. So what can you do? What can you do? But wait, let me check a thing really quick. Just need to make sure. Yes, okay, cool. Every now and then, for whatever reason, this switches what microphone it pulls from. And then those are the episodes that I wind up sounding very far away. And so I've learned to check this before I ever start filming. And I realized that today I never checked it. And I was like, what if this entire thing so far has just been like, me, 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 and everybody's like, dude, can't hear you. It would have been the saddest. There's a thrift store that I found that's really close by where I live, and I am kind of in love with it. I found this thing. I don't know. Okay, look. Everybody's trying to convince me that it was a skirt. I don't think it was a skirt. I think it was meant to be a belt, because I can't imagine that anybody in the world would try to wear this as a skirt. It was just it wasn't long enough to even cover a butt cheek, right? So it was this really cute belt, maybe? Okay, look, I would have worn it as a belt. That's all that matters. It was this really cute belt, and I saw it there the last time that I was there. And this time I went in and decided, hey, I'm going to look and see if that belt is still there. And if it is, then that means I meant to have it, right? Those sorts of things. So I go over there and I'm like looking through all of the skirts. Yes, it's with the other skirts, but I think it's a belt, you guys. So I'm like looking through where it was before. Don't see anything. So then I'm like, all right, how about I go over here and see if it's with the belts. And no, it was not. And I got very sad. So it turns out that somebody bought that thing. Somebody bought that belt skirt. And they are rocking it hard. So then I tried to console myself by going to look at the shoes. But all of the shoes there are... Okay. So for some reason, right now, wedge heels, like wedge sneakers, are super in. which I am so okay with because I love them. Like, I think that they're super cute. They're like a really casual way for me to be taller, right? It's like really good for short people. But the thing is that also comes with it this really weird, like, woobly looking heel that's really in right now, and I don't even know how to explain what it looks like. It's like, hold on, maybe I can draw it. Oh, wait, do I have a pen? Oh no, this might die. Wait. Okay, so it's like, oh, it's, God, I don't even know. It's like, like this. It's like this sort of a weird heel, and I hate it. I'm just like, what's this? What is that? How do you stand on the, it's like inside from the heel. What is, and then why is this so large? Why would you want the front of your foot to look that like long and weird? And I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, I would never want to wear that shoe. Never, ever. I've tried them on before. I'm like, maybe they're not as unflattering as I think they are. They are. They absolutely are. And if you're somebody who feels that you pull them off, I'm so proud of you, because I do not. I don't. So every time I see them, which I see them a lot lately, every time I see them, I'm just like, why are you real? Why did someone create you and then put spikes all over you and make you out of blue fake snake skin? I don't even know. It's just... Look, sometimes we all make bad choices. And maybe that fashion designer made a bad choice. Right, Kitty? Would you like to contribute your thoughts on crazy heels? Take that as a yes. I saw that some of you guys were like, oh, I don't see Sherlock Cat as often. This is 2 days in a row. He's been like, hey, which I like to decide. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Which I like to think means that he's getting more comfortable. Although the dog downstairs still freaks him out. Today, the dogs, I don't even know. There are 2 dogs downstairs, and they were like tripping balls. They were real upset about something. It was while I was filming news. I was just finishing up filming news, and all I hear is just howling, like crazy howling. And I was like, oh, 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 oh. And the cat was gone. But yeah, he's still like a little bit on edge all the time, which I get. It's, you know, it hasn't been that long. He hasn't had that much time to get used to it, but I'm trying to be home and comfort him and whatever else, while also just leaving him alone, right? And letting him like walk all over the place and rub his face on things and do his jam. Do his jam, his wheel jam. So, but yeah, man, those sneakers are the best. They're great. Like, wedge sneakers are so great, but the weird heels that are also, in fact, I can't do it. I refuse. So those are my feelings, and I don't know whether or not you'll agree with me, but if we disagree, that's okay. My arm is like super sore and I cannot figure out why. Like right in here, and I don't know what would cause that. Like this, whatever. I don't know. I can't remember. Wait, I'm trying to remember muscle layout. It's like, is it like this sort of, like that? Whatever that is, whatever that thing is, it hurts, okay? And I don't know what I did. I don't know if I lifted a thing, but it feels magical. So, I might have to take it easy on that, because if I've learned anything, it's that the second I decide, it's not a big deal, I wind up hurting it more. So I'm just gonna let you snooze. Just hang out and snooze, please, Kay. Great. Anywho, I'm gonna go. But I hope that you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.